guys, this is Sandra here and we're in the bed again. And yes, as you can see from the title, it might be, just might be, another project pen. But I figured that, you know, Christmas is a time of the year that I love, and also the Graveyard project pen finishes next month at Halloween. So that sort of, you know, gives me a bit more room to play with new products. And also for this I tried to choose some products that sort of complement the ones I already have or don't interfere with them too much. And this way I can work on a wider variety of my products. I didn't mention it yet, but you will see it in the title that this is a 12 pen of Christmas project pen that I've seen on the channel of Faith Nicole. I will link her in the cards and also down below. I think she mentioned as well that she's not too sure who this originates from. So if you know me, please let me know in the comments below and I will link them as well, because, you know, it's nice to credit people for something that belongs to them. But I have no clue at this point, and I don't think she managed to figure it out. I will check her info box as well before I upload this, but I'm not too sure. Currently it's the 25th of September. I think I will try to time it for around the 29th to upload, just because I have some videos already lined up. But without me blabbering for a lot longer, let's hop into the video as we have 12 products to go through. Also, I'm not too sure how other people do it, but since it's only till Christmas and it's called 12 pens, I'm not gonna do it in a rolling style. So if I finish with something or hit my goal on some of the products, and I'm just gonna roll them out, and we will see by the end, which is, by the way, Christmas, of course. We will see by Christmas how many things I manage to hit my goal on. Hopefully all of them, but we'll see. And now let's hop into it. So the first product I chose is a face mask, and I only have currently one other face mask in a project, which is my Lust for Luxe. And that one is more of like a hydrating slash anti-aging kind of mask. And this one I think is like a hydrating mask as well, but I feel like this is a little bit more potent, although I haven't used this yet. So this one is the Elemis Peptide 4000 Flower Mask, and all it says on the tube that it's a revitalizing face mask, advanced skincare. That's all it says. It doesn't really say what it does to your face. I can leave it on the screen now. I'm gonna look it up on the website so you can see. It's only 15 mils, so I can't imagine there being many uses out in there. I think it maybe, I don't know, 5-6 uses, so I feel like that's completely achievable till Christmas, and I would really like to use this up. I haven't used this so far. I got it a few months back in like a little Elemis goodie bag, so it's high time for me to use this. And can I smell it? No, it has a little foil on it. Let me take it off because why not? Oh, it smells nice. Oh, look. It's like almost black. What? It is black. Look, it's black. Okay. I was not expecting that. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. I can't wait to put this on a scare look. I'm a kid. I know. Interesting. It has a really weird, like somewhat moussey but really wet feel to it, and it's not tacky at all. Okay, now I'm really excited to try this. Oh, it does say as well, due to the natural colors, this product may stain clothing. So it also says that remove with warm water and the dark cloth. Okay, good job, Elemis. I'm looking forward to try it, and also it smells really floral. But then of course it has a, it's called like the 1000 flower mask, so should have expected it. But yeah, nonetheless, now I'm really excited to use this. Another product I would love to use up by the end of it, and should be no issue, is the Balm Put a Lid on It Eyelid Primer. And this is just a tiny size, as you can see. This came with the Nude Tude palette, I think. Yes, it was included next to it, and that means that it's really old, although I haven't opened it I think I had it for like, what, 5 years, 4 years, but before anyone comes at me, I haven't opened it for a long time. So it has like a little protective foil at the end that I haven't took off for years before I started using it. It's only recently. And as you can see, it's really flat. I think about here. And even though you don't need a lot from an eye primer, it should be fine. Now this one is not one like, let's say, the Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion that I used up not so long ago. That gives like a little bit of a colour to the eyes. This is more like a clear, silicone-y kind of base. Well, that's what it feels like. And it doesn't really give any colour, but I still like to set it with a cream shadow, so it still gives a bit of coverage to my eyes. And it's not great, it's not bad, I'm not sure I have any feelings about this at this point, but hopefully even by the next update I can use this up. There will be monthly updates with this project, so we'll see. There's not a lot in there, and I tried to choose some of the items that are a bit smaller in my collection, or there's not a lot left, just because otherwise it will be unrealistic. It's only 3 months till Christmas, so you know, there's only that much you can do, especially with other projects that I have going. And I still want to participate in this because 1, it's Christmas themed, who doesn't like it? And 2, well, I just wanted to. I'm just sucked into project panning, what can I do? Also, with most of these products, apart from I think the first 2, I sort of tried to somewhat link it to Christmas in one way or another. I'm not sure I succeeded too well, but I tried. So the next product is one from Becca. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the shade Rose Gold, and as you can see, it's just a little like deluxe sample size, and I used up one of these before. I think it was in my, was it on my project pan here or on my website? Not too sure, either here or on the blog, but I used up, not sure if it was here or on my blog, but I used up one of these before. That was just in the shade Moonstone, which is a lot more like my skin color. So if I show you this on the back of my hand, you will see this is a bit too dark for me as a highlighter. But the way you can see it when I turn my hand, that it's quite a bit darker, and obviously when the light hits it, it's just really nice and reflective. But it is a little bit too dark for me, so the way I like to use it is that after my foundation, I put it on my cheeks and then blend it out, so it sort of gives a nice pinky base to my blush, and also gives me a bit of a glow at the same time, but obviously it's too dark for me to use it by itself, so I use it sort of as like a cream blush sort of thing, I guess, because it gives me a bit of color, it gives me a bit of glow, and then I put whatever blush I use on top of it anyway, so I find that that way it works out perfectly for me. And now don't let the small size fool you, because the other one, Moonstone, no, I had Opal actually, sorry, not Moonstone, Opal, that took me absolutely ages, and at the moment it's coming out perfectly fine. But from the other one I also took the stopper out, which by the way, that almost broke my tweezer, but I managed to do it, and after that it still lasted ages. Now from that one I could use it by itself, so I didn't use quite as much as I will from this, but I hope I can finish this by Christmas, but I'm under no illusion. This will take me quite a while, so we'll see. Now so far you can really see through the packaging, you will see it in the close-ups. So I did a good amount of damage on this already, but I know this will take me a while, so this will probably last me till Christmas, if not past it, but I really hope that I can use it up, and I will definitely try. Another skincare bit, and this one again is from Elemis, and I got this from one of my friends at work. She gave me 3 of these, one of them is almost used up, and I have 2 full bottles left. Is the Elemis Frangipani body oil, and it's a solid body oil, so this means that when it's colder, like now, it solidifies in this glass bottle, and I have to hold it like under running hot water, or you can put it in a cup of hot water as well, whichever you prefer. So the body oil sort of loosens up and becomes oil again, and then you can put it on your body, and oh my god, this smells amazing. Now the scent itself might be a bit more summery, but the bottle is red, and I find that red is one of the colours that my mind associates with Christmas, so here we go. And the floral scent again is a bit more summery, but I love using it all year round, especially because I feel like a body oil can be perfect in the colder months when my skin needs a bit more hydration and nourishing. So this will be perfect. And also most of my perfumes are more on the floral side, so I can put this on even in the morning, wait for it to sink in while I do my makeup, and then spritz my perfume on, and it will complement, you know, whatever perfume I use beautifully. And again, I used up one of these before. Well, I have about 2 drops left. So I know I can use this up. You don't need a lot at one time, but I use this on my whole body, and this is only a small bottle. There's 35 ml in there, and once I use up all of my little bottles, I will definitely purchase the full size. And I think there's also a body wash and a body lotion, so guess who might purchase those? This girl. But for now I'm just going to use this up. And it also says you can use it in your hair, nails and body. Now I assume when they say nails they mean cuticles. And also I haven't really used it on my hair, so I'm not sure how beneficial it is or how oily it feels. What I sometimes do is that, you know, when you use oils and it leaves like residue on your hands, so sometimes I just run my fingers through my hair with whatever residue is left on it, but I haven't actually actively went in there to use it on my hair, so that might be nice. Maybe I will try it, I'm not sure, because I love this on my body so much. It just leaves me really well nourished. So I think I can finish this by the end of this project. There's not that much left in there, and I'm looking forward to using this because I love it so much. Can you actually put it in your bath? I don't know, but that would be nice. Oh, maybe I can try that. Just a few drops in my bath and it will smell like flowers. That would be nice. Let me see. Do you think that would work? We'll see. Alright, the next product is a makeup product, and when you think of Christmas, you think of all the glow and the glitter, since, you know, hence the highlighter I chose as well. And the next item I choose is the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Kitten Karma. So I got this last Christmas from my boyfriend as part of a set. I can't really remember what the other shade was called now. Golden Girl maybe. And I also have like a ready one which is in the full size, but it's not the glittery one, that's more like the metallic kind of shadow. And this one I'm wearing today as well in my inner corner, and there's a little swatch for you on my hand just there. It's a beautiful champagne sort of color with like gold glitters running through it, and I chose this shade because this one I used quite a few times already, and as you can see I have holes through the bottle of it, and it's starting to get a bit drier in formula. Now it still works perfectly fine, but I can feel it that it's a bit drying out, and when I look in through the little hole, there's not that much product left in there that I can actually get out and reach. So I thought, you know what, I use this quite a few times now. It's coming to about being a year, and the other one is still more wet, but only because I haven't opened that bottle that many times, whereas with this one I did. So I thought this is the perfect time for me to use it, because the holidays are coming around Christmas. We all like to crack out the glitter, and I just thought that this could be quite a nice product to use. Now, can I use it up in 3 months? I don't know, but also because I've used it quite a few times and, you know, air got in there, I'm also not sure how much longer I can use it. So after this project I will see if it's still, you know, around, if there's still a lot of product, and if I still feel like it works, I will keep it. If I feel like it's completely dried out, then I might toss it. I still have another one, and I would happily purchase this in the future, or even I have my eyes on some other colors because I'm a magpie, I can't help it. I mean, look at my cheeks today. And my eyes are quite glowy too, I'm not sure how much you're gonna see it, but I'm a magpie. I like anything that glows and glitters. And I mean, again, my nails, anything that glows and glitters goes down well with me. So another item I have in here is a MAC glitter in the shade Gold, and it is what it says on the title. It's just a gold glitter, and I use this a fair amount of times, but there's not, you can't really see through the bottle, which is fine. And this is the only product that I will have a number goal for, just because I feel like otherwise there's not much point. Because who's gonna use up a whole tub of glitter? No one, especially not in 3 months. Also, I decided to go with number 10 because this is not something I'm gonna wear a lot throughout the week. I can't really wear it to work. And also, it's a glitter, you know, I can incorporate it in only that many looks, and I don't want to get overly stressed about one glitter. I'm also going away for a week in October, so that's going to limit how much I'm going to use it anyway. So in the 3 months I want to use it 10 times, and I already used it once today on my nails. I think this is really pretty when used on the nails, as you can see it in the cutaway. But also I wonder if I can mix it with a mixing medium and use it as a liner. Maybe I will try it in the future. If it works, then I guess you might even see it in the video. I don't know. If not, I will just keep using it on my fingernails, and also I can still incorporate it in a few looks. So I think 10 is still something that's challenging for me, just because even though I love glitter and shimmer and highlight and all that, but incorporating a glitter is still quite hard, especially when it's in a loose form like this, rather than in something like the Stila, which already comes in its own sticky base. And yes, I do have a glitter glue, but still I find it just a bit harder to use. So for me personally, 10 is a challenging enough number. You know, I will still have to use it 3-4 times a month. So I feel like, you know, that's still quite good use for me. Now, will it show any visual progress? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to using this. And again, what screams Christmas more than a gold glitter? I don't know. Something that would go beautifully with the gold glitter is red lipstick. And I chose the Burberry Lip Velvet Long Lasting Matte Lip Color in the shade Military Red, number 429. And this is just a mini. I had one of these before in a nude shade. I also got a red one. I'm pretty sure I got these when I purchased my perfume, which, by the way, I'm not going to do anymore just because it's not cruelty free and it's slightly breaking my heart, I'm not going to lie. But this is a really nice classic red, and I really like the Burberry lipstick formulas, especially these lip velvets. I mean, what is that if not a classic red? And even though it's a mini, I have other lip products that I'm working on, and I'm horrible when it comes to lip products. So I will try to aim to use half of this up by Christmas, and I feel like once December hits, I'm gonna love using red lipstick, just because that screams festive season to me personally. And look at that. Isn't that stunning? And it will go so well with glowy skin, glowy eyes. I can't wait. So I think this will be a nice addition, and I only want to use half of it up, which I hope I can manage. I think I can, but I will have to make sure I use it. So we'll see, but I have 3 months to use up half of it, and it's a small bullet, and I think if I take it to work with me, that can happen. So I will try to aim for that. I only have 1 makeup item left and 4 nail care items, so let me get the last makeup bit out of the way. And the last one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, but this one is the pressed version rather than the liquid, and this is in the shade Rose Quartz. As you can see, it's a beautiful pinky color. Again, I love glowy skin all year round, so I'm not saying what I say when I think of Christmas, but it's just there. It's hard to see, but you can definitely see the reflection on my hand. It's just next to the lipstick. It's hard to see because it's quite close to my own skin color, just a bit more pink. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlighter, and I have quite a few other highlighters that I love, and this is not my favorite from Becca. I think if I have to choose my favorite, it's gonna either be Champagne Pop in a liquid version, the loose highlighter that's like a special edition for summer. That's again Champagne Pop, but it's a bit darker, but it still works on so many skin tones. It's miraculous. Or Vanilla Quartz from the regular collection. That color is just a bit pinky, it's a bit goldy, it's a bit everything, it's beautiful. But recently, because I'm doing more reddy eyes, as you can see today as well, I love pairing it with this, either in the middle of the lid or in the inner corners, and then to match up my cheeks I will still use it on the top of my cheekbones as well, although it's not what I'm wearing today. But I love this thing, as in like not necessarily this color but this formula. So I thought, you know what, on most of my ones I already have pen. Well, not on all of them. I have Prismatic Amethyst, which is a cooler pink than this, and it's quite a bit lighter as well. So I already have pen on that one, which I mostly use on my eyes, although recently I started using it on my cheeks as well. So I'm trying to branch out. Also, I have pen on Opal, and what else do I have pen on? I have pen on something else, I think. I'm not too sure, but I have many highlighters from Becca, and I thought this is a mini. If I keep using it every single day, or maybe even if I don't use it every single day, but I think with consistent use I could hit pen on this by Christmas. So that's gonna be the goal, and it works perfectly well with the burgundy ready eye looks that I'm doing lately. So I think I can hit pen on this by Christmas. I have 3 months and I think that shouldn't be an issue. Also, this ties in well with Christmas because I got it last Christmas and it was in the little 4 set that was like the highlighter macaron. Not highlighter macaron, but glow macaron. The macaron kit, basically. I'm just having a brain freeze moment. I can't think. But I got it for last Christmas and it's in a golden packaging. So, Christmas! The last 4 items all have something to do with nails, and the first item I'm going to talk about is the Essie Apricot Cuticle Oil. And mine is a bit manky now, and also I think it used to be a more orangey colour, whereas now it's more yellow, but it still works perfectly fine. And I just sometimes forget that I own these, even though my nail beds are quite dry. So this will do loads of good for me, and I'm under no illusion I'm not going to be able to finish this by the end of the year. And right now I'm at the tip of the eye. So by the end of this project in 3 months, I want to go between the 2 S's in the word Essie on the bottle. And Essie is a brand that I'm really sad that it's not cruelty free. I used to own quite a few polishes from them. I love the brushes, they're quite wide. The formula is beautiful, it's nice, it's buildable. So that's one of the brands that I feel quite sad that I can't purchase anymore, but you know, it is what it is. I am sticking to my guns to only purchasing cruelty free. And yeah, it's a cuticle oil. I will try to remember using it. I will keep it on my table or on my nightstand so I can just slap it on my cuticles, even maybe while I'm editing or, you know, getting ready in the morning. I can put it on first thing so it can just sink in, and it will definitely help because sometimes my cuticles can get quite dry and that's what it's dedicated to. So I shall be fine, I think, with that goal. And then I have 3 nail polishes. One of them is a nail topper, which is the A1 Opal Top Coat. And it's just this beautiful, glittery, clear top coat. And it sort of reminds me of like a kaleidoscope because the glitter particles in there are different shapes, different sizes, slightly different colors. They are like pinky, purpley colors. And I quite like this on a pink, you know, nail polish, a nude nail polish, on any color nail polish really. It's quite nice. And at the moment I'm just under the word opal. So by the time this project ends, I want to get under this, like, it has like this oval shade with the words A1 Opal in it. So I want to get to the bottom of that, like, sort of shape. So it's not a sort of shape, it is a shape. So I want to get to the bottom of that, and because it's a top coat and I can use it with other nail polishes I have in projects. So currently I have this one, and then I have 2 more in this project, and then I have 1 in another. So I have 3 colors altogether plus this. Because I can use this combined with the other colors, I think that should be okay. And I can't wait to try it on the next item I'm going to show you, which is my last nail polish that I have left from Essie, and it's in the shade Stylonomics. And this one I got for my birthday when I turned 22. I'm turning 27 next year. So that means I'm gonna be 5 years old, and it still works just as well as I did on day one. And because it's a beautiful green color, again, the Christmas tree is green, so this is, you know, this is Christmassy to me. And also it's more like the winter season when I reach for this. I don't really go this dark in the summer, and I love this color. Now sometimes it can look a bit more black in some lights and more dark deep green in other lights, and I would like this to be a bit more green than black, but I enjoy it nonetheless. It has a beautiful brush again, and in these lights you can't see it now just because I was moving it around, but the same way as I am with the Essie cuticle oil, I'm just around the letter I as well. So I would like to have the same goal for this as for the cuticle oil. I would like to bring it down to be between the two S's, and I think that's a hard enough goal, although I have 3 months. So I think it should be more than enough for that, and hopefully I will get there. This formula is still beautiful. I find that Essie nail polishes only get a bit more thick and gloopy when you get down to the really bottom of it, and knowing that I had this for 5 years, the formula holds up amazingly. And I can't wait to get more use out of it with that opal top coat to give it a bit more glitz. And the last and 12th item is something that when I look at it again truly screams Christmas to me. And this is a Lovely nail polish. That's the name of the brand, Lovely. I'm not sure I really seen them in the UK, but in Hungary at home I always see them in the drugstore. It's a drugstore brand, and this is the Crystal Strength nail polish, and I'm sure it had a shade name at one point, but it's gone by now, and it doesn't really say it on the bottle. So it's just this beautiful sparkly red nail polish, and once December hits, you're not gonna see me with anything else on my nails other than maybe gold. So yeah, I feel like this will be great. And at the moment I'm just around the top where it says crystal, and by the time I get to the end of this project I would like to move it down to where it says strength. So it's quite a bit of movement from there, and hopefully I'm gonna get there. I think I can, because with most of these nail polishes, maybe the Essie one I can sometimes get away with 1 coat, but I do prefer 2. With something like this, to get full effect, I definitely need 2 coats. So I think it should be fine, and I work somewhere where they always expect you to have nice manicured hands, obviously, to be nice and presentable. So I quite often do my nails about, I would say I do it about twice a week, sometimes 3 times if it gets really bettered. Depends, but usually I do it at least twice a week, so I think I should hit my goal in all of these. But that's it for now. That's all my 12 products. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the selection? If you're participating in this project, please let me know below as well. I would love to stalk on everyone's video because, again, I love Christmas. I can't help it. I will probably try to find some Christmassy music as well to play on this video, and I will annoy everyone by the time we get to Christmas. But I was already singing Christmas songs the other day at home, and my boyfriend was asking me what I'm doing, and I'm just like, I can't help it, I'm excited. I truly am. I love Christmas. I love just the whole baking goodies and eating good food and being with family and wrapping presents. I love getting ready for Christmas, like wrapping everyone's presents and see if they enjoy it, and hopefully they do. I try to find products that I know they will love. And obviously I love receiving presents too, because I don't know, I'm just like a big kid disguised in a 27-year-old. So no, not 27 yet, thank God. But almost. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. But I will go now. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Thank you to everyone as well who already subscribed to my channel, but I'm gonna go now, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!